Hi, welcome to another thrift haul. I have Monster Peachy Keen. Cheers. Clink. I've been editing a vlog for 2 weeks now, and I feel like at this rate, with all the homework I have, by the time I finish editing that video, another 2 weeks is gonna have passed. So I thought this week we'd do a little thrift with me thrift haul. I love watching these. You guys love watching these. These are my favorite videos. I don't know. There's something so comforting about watching what somebody else finds on their treasure hunt, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna go in order of thrift trip. So maybe almost a month ago, I went thrifting with my best friend Liz, and I found this romper. This is like so out of left field for me, but it reminded me of something my mom would wear, and I showed her a picture and she's like, yes. Oh my goodness, I feel like I've seen a billion like pictures in photo albums where I'm like 8 and she's wearing something like this. It's a tube top romper and it's like low-waisted, if that makes sense. The shorts are like super micro mini and they have little pockets too. Like, this is such a cute like beach cover up. And it has a little tie to cinch in your waist, and it's by the brand Victoria's Secret. Based on the tag, I know it's Victoria's Secret swim, and it also has kind of like a shelf bra situation, which I think is very interesting. But I got this swim bottom. Sorry, I'm just laughing at myself because this is like a fall wardrobe thrift video and I'm doing swim, but it has blue roses. It's so pretty. It's a little bit more like high-rise than I would have liked, but honestly, I probably could just alter it to be low-rise if I really wanted to. But I think there's something so special about like the way it was like intended to be, I guess. And it has little ruffles at the bottom here. Like, it's a very modest swim bottom, which I think is cute, very family friendly. And the brand is something Jean. The blue roses remind me of Parakiss, and my friend Sabina also said that they reminded her of The Corpse Bride. I've never seen The Corpse Bride, but the aesthetic is very pretty, and every time I see like merch out and about, I'm like, wow, like I need to watch the movie because it seems really beautiful. But in Parakiss, there's a lot of like rose visuals, and the characters make a dress with blue roses, and it's just like so pretty. I do have a page. I made a community tab post about it. I made my own like personal website where I just put whatever I feel like on it, and I have a favorites page, and within the favorites page, it's a Paradise Kiss page. You can literally watch the entirety, all 12 episodes of Parakiss, all within my website. I like coded the embedded playlist in. The whole website's like coded from scratch. That's why it's very like 2000s MySpace reminiscent. I made the community post, and then after the fact I was rewatching Parakiss, and I realized like maybe I should have warned that Parakiss is not for kids. Maybe you can tell by the like cover picture, I guess. It looks very like sensual and romantic, but there's just a lot of mature themes and topics, and I just don't want kids to watch Parakiss on my website and think that any of those romantic relationships were okay, because literally 90% of them were toxic, and I just don't think you can like quite comprehend that as a kid, you know? So anyways, besides the point, getting back to the thrift haul. The last thing from that thrifting trip with Liz is something she actually found, and it's a little black baby doll. It's so cute. It's by the brand Soma, and she said she was gonna put it back, and so she's like, aren't you into things like this? And I was like, yes, I will take it. I feel like I have a whole army of baby doll tops at this point, but that's what I like wearing, so I don't know. Yeah, I thought about making like a fall outfits fashion video, but literally it's just gonna be baby doll tops and henleys and black and gray stripes. So like, I like this one because it has the little lace trim on the top and it has adjustable straps, which is nice. You can never go wrong with a baby doll top because they're flattering on everybody and they go with everything. So yeah. I went thrifting by myself a couple days later, and the only thing I got was this shirt. San Antonio Spurs championship. Basketball is my favorite sport, and I remember vividly 2014 when the Spurs won. The whole town went crazy. There was like booths everywhere selling Spurs shirts, and my dad drove us downtown, and it was like people just honking. We were just driving downtown for fun. Like nothing was going on, but everybody was so excited the Spurs won. It was such a happy time and memory. So when I saw this shirt, like it reminded me of simpler times when I was a kid. It has like all the players' names on the back. My favorite was number 9, Tony Parker. I definitely had a couple Tony Parker Spurs shirts back in 2014, and yeah, I don't know, this is where it actually gets crazy and we get like the whole bulk of the Bella Swan fashion. I did not mean to go this crazy in one thrift trip, but I went to go see Coraline. They had Coraline in theaters for the 15th anniversary. It's so fun, so fun. I have not seen that movie in probably like 7 or 8 years. So I went to go see Coraline with my friend Hayes, and afterwards she was like, we should go thrifting, and I was like, yeah, let's go thrifting. So we went, and it was such a good thrift trip, honestly. Like, I need to go thrifting with Hayes again. I'm so excited that fall is here because that means they're really pushing out a lot of long sleeve knits, and that's my favorite section, like hands down my favorite section. Hayes and I were looking through the rack, and we had gone through like the entirety, and at the very end of the rack I was in shock because I found this, and I kid you not, I pulled this off the rack and I was like, oh my gosh, and right behind it was the exact same shirt in white. And Hayes also is really into like the Bella Swan Twilight 2010s Abercrombie vibe. So I thought that was so fun that not only did I find a long sleeve Henley, but Hayes got one too. And so hers was in white and I got the gray one. It had like a little hole on it. I patched it up as best I could, and it has little ruffles. I think this is so cute and it's very flattering. I've already worn it out, of course. I don't care that it's 90 degrees outside. I will wear my Bella Swan long sleeve Henley. And Hayes already actually wore hers out too. The outfit was so cute, like so cute. And I'm just so happy that we both like got one. I don't know, that's so special, right? And then after seeing Coraline, I love going to the movies. I'll go to the movies by myself too. I tell that to everybody. I think that's just like the extrovert in me. I love hearing everybody's reactions around me. Everybody's laughing together and crying together, and it's just, I got several Hollister pieces in this thrift trip. Oh, let me button these up real quick. I got some Hollister shorts. I just love the wash of these. It's hard to tell on camera, and I love the double buttons. It's very 2000s. And there's a little back patch. The only thing is they are super short, like super duper short. They're almost too small for me, so they might be like a little tight in an unflattering way. But I think this would be cute for like the beach or somewhere I don't mind wearing like tiny shorts. Imagine. The next Hollister piece I got is this little blouse. It's so cute. This is exactly what all the popular girls wore when I was in middle school, so it was a little triggering for me. But it's okay, now that I'm older, I get to live out my popular middle school girl dreams. And I feel like whoever donated the other stuff probably donated this too. I undid some of the buttons at top, but it buttons all the way to the top, and it has these cute little tie strings. And it kind of has, I don't even know what this would be called at the end. I guess it's like a tunic bottom, right? Kind of the same vibe as that Victoria's Secret. Hi, Diesel. Hi. I wore it out once and I didn't really like it because it wasn't very flattering. Like, it made me look kind of frumpy. So I decided if I'm not gonna wear it, well, I'll list it on my Depop. And when I went to take the product photos, I styled them with this next piece, and I can't get rid of the blouse anymore because it looks so good. This is said piece. It is this aeropostale zip up with the blue lettering. Look at the picture. tell me that is not the epitome of like Bella Swan. I don't even know if I use that word right. What does epitome? I was wearing like a blue streak in my hair that day. So cute, like the little pop of blue and the little pop of blue, and I couldn't pass it up. I wore this in my last video when I showed my MP3 stuff. If you have not seen that video, I talk about my CD collection and I show my website and I show you how to use an MP3 player. I show my childhood MP3, my childhood CD player. Like, it was a really fun music video. So if you're into music collecting and physical media, you'll definitely enjoy that video. I have used this MP3 many times since making that video, and I'm really proud of it. So if you haven't seen it, you should totally go see it after this video. But I wore this in it with like a little lace cami. I really enjoy matching the lace cami to the zip up, like very Alex Stormy. Next, I found another baby doll. This one is a tube top dress. I think this is so cute. You can't go wrong with the little black dress. It's very soft, like cottony feeling. It's by the brand Ziana Outfitters. The next thing I was going to put back last minute, I was trying to make my cart smaller because, as you can tell, my cart was quite full that day. But Hayes was like, I'll get it for you as a gift. And I was like, that is so sweet. I was not expecting that at all. So thank you so much, Hayes. I don't think she watches my videos, but if she does, this is also an aeropostale piece. I feel like, again, whoever donated the other stuff probably donated this too. It's just a nice fitted v-neck long sleeve. I feel like these are so flattering. I like the long like sleeve endings. I don't know, I feel like brands should bring that back. I really love a good long sleeve with like the longer. Something about it just feels so cozy and nostalgic. Okay, the last thing from that thrift trip is these little black shorts. I've been on the hunt for some low-rise black shorts for a while. It's surprisingly really hard to find. Like, I guess I'm just very picky and specific. But I thought these were cute because they had little zippers on the pockets. And then the buttons have little rhinestones. It's by the brand Rain jeans, R-E-I-G-N jeans. Okay. I wear these pants like every day, so I really enjoy a grayish bottom. So I have been looking for shorts similar. So maybe like a week or so after I went thrifting with Haley, it was pretty late one night. It was like maybe 7:30 or something, and the thrift closes at 9. I do really find the best time to go to the thrift is when the parking lot is empty. I feel really overwhelmed when there's a lot of people in there. But I picked up the cutest little button-up blouse. This has been on my ISO list for a while now. These go crazy fast on Depop, so every time I find one I like, it gets bought really quick. And I was super happy to find one while thrifting. It's black. It's by the brand Wear It, Declare It. And I think this little tag is cute and very 2000s print. And kind of has like an eyelet thing going on. And it has the cutest little cap sleeves. I have worn it many times. I like wearing it unbuttoned with the lace cami underneath. So cute, very emo skater vibes. Speaking of emo skater vibes, I also found this Ushanka trapper hat. And it looks really good with a black shirt. I feel like with other colors, it doesn't like, I don't like the way the gray and brown look together. I think it's so cute because it has a little pom-pom at the top. I feel like a lot of the times with Ushankas, I don't like how boxy they are, but this one I actually really like. And then it has like fleece linings. It's a really warm hat, and I remember last winter on those super cold days, this really comes in handy. And this brings us to our last thrift trip, which was this past week. I only got 3 pieces, but I really love these so much. Going along with the Bella Swan, how many Bella Swan tops do we need? The correct answer is all of them. I was super happy to find a white one. I do not have a white Henley. It is so soft and it's 100% cotton. It's just, and it's thermal. I love a good thermal. I feel like my brain is pooping. I keep stumbling on my words. The last two pieces are not very Bella Swan, but instead very 2000s Y2k girly. Starting with these shorts. I love a good black and white plaid gingham, so cute. I thrifted a pair a while back, but they ended up being too short. Like, I did not feel comfortable in them at all. And these are way more my speed. And they have a lot more like unique touches to them. Like, can we just start with the zebra print bunnies? Like, what? Two of my favorite prints, like a plaid gingham and zebra. And they have like a little pink waist tie. And look at this waistband. Like, they don't do this anymore. The brand is Jenny by Jennifer Moore. I don't know who that is. It sounds like an actress. But 100% cotton, you already know. So yeah, I really like, and they have little ruffles at the bottom. Last but certainly not least, this top. I was speechless when I found it. Are you looking at this? This is insane. And it's not fast fashion either. Totally a lingerie piece, but I plan on wearing it over a cami. It's by the brand Hot. Like, acronym Hot. A little kissy as though. And these panels are so beautiful. I've always wanted a baby doll with a mesh bottom. I just feel like both this and the pajama bottoms have so many unique little details. Why isn't modern clothing like this? We're missing all the cute little details, you know? And together, that goes crazy. In my last thrift video at the very end, I did show a couple pieces I got from my Depop. I think you guys seem to like that, so I'm gonna show a couple of like my favorite pieces on my Depop right now that I'm not keeping solely because they don't fit me, but they're so cute, okay? So cute. So the first one, and these are all like very Bella Swan too. The first one is this roll zip up. This one's a double zip up. This one's a lot nicer than the one I have, honestly. It has a quilted hood. And if you've never heard of Rule before, it's actually a sister brand to Abercrombie. The Rule's supposed to be the higher end version of Abercrombie, which was already kind of a luxury brand in itself. Like, even this lining. Look at this. It's kind of like a faux leather suede. I don't know. This is quality, man. Do not make them like this anymore. I don't even think Rule's a thing anymore. I have this sweater too. It's 100% cotton. It's older faded glory. And tell me this with the lace cami. I think that one too, the lace cami. Chef's kiss. So cute. And I like the big buttons. This color is just so calming to me. It's the perfect shade of gray. I also have another pair of Hollister shorts. These were way too tiny on me, but I wanted them to fit so bad. They also have like the little back patch. I got them on a whole separate thrift trip than the other ones I showed. These are a 26, but I definitely think they're better for like a extra small rather than a small. The last piece I have to show is probably the most Bella Swan out of all of them. And I wish I wore purple. I really did. It's a size extra small. Liz and Haley also have Depop shops. We did not start them together. This happened like separate. These are separate events. They just happened to be coincidence. Haley sells a lot of J Fashion and Bella Swan inspired pieces from her closet. And Liz sells more like Y2k blouses, I would say. There is a good mix of like Bella Swan in there also. See you later, bro fist.
Some love.